of these characters need like a sledgehammer to their knees. They need a ton of nerfs. They need toning down, and when you do that, you can start looking at this portion of a roster because you don't want to leave them like this as well. What's up guys, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Old Unk is officially turning 40 today, but Lord Arslan Ash, you know, the GOAT, I would say. He has dropped another tier list, and I just want to super quickly look at it. You know, it is a video, it's not a picture, so he is talking, he's explaining all of the characters. But I just want to see first, where does he put everyone? So I'm just going to skip to the ending. Spoilers. Yeah, no, he puts Brian #1. I like the consistency here because he's been saying for so long he thinks Brian is #1. It's only 19 minutes. How the fuck do you explain a tier list in Tekken 8 with Tekken that quickly? So he barely says anything. That kind of sucks. So I'm sure his explanation for Brian is like taunt Oki or something. Brian #1, you can't disagree if someone says that. I wouldn't put him at #1 personally because of the difficulty of a character. Granted, he's easier than he's ever been, but when you compare him to characters like Anna, he's a huge amount of work. But that just tells you how easy characters like Anna are and Claudio. Brian has been dumbed down a bit, it's just that he still can't compete with these characters in terms of like how 10 IQ or shit for brains they are. I get what Arslan is saying here, and I absolutely buy it. Like if someone says Brian is the best character in the game, I'm like, there's absolutely a case for that. I just wouldn't ever like put him #1 myself because of the difficulty. And again, you also see so many people who say he's #1, but they still never play Brian in tournaments. To me, I think that tells you something. We don't see him as, you know, a pick up and play character, and it's easy to be efficient with him. But I get what he's saying. Anna obviously belongs up there. I would say she is #1, but you know, there's so many dumb characters. Oh, yeah, okay, he talks about Brian. Yeah, let's listen to Arslan.
Oki, I think he has the best Oki after wake up at wall. Like taunt, back 4, and taunt power 214.
He's obviously correct. Taunt Oki is hilariously OP. And honestly, taunt heat smash needs to be removed. It just needs to be removed. It's too easy. I don't know how many frames of leniency it is. I don't know if it's like 5 frames, 8 frames, but it's like, it's too easy to do. It's way too rewarding. It's like 55 damage plus very strong Oki. It floor breaks if there's a floor to be broken, incinerator, his reversal, you know, a snake eyes parry, back 4 at the wall. It's just like he has so much dumb shit. He has the best wake up Oki at the wall. And also when you combine that, I've talked about this a million times, you combine that with his wall travel, his damage, the fact that half his moves launch on counter it.
Too scary. And you just, if you don't want to wake up and then you're gonna hit a lot of down force, yeah, or maybe a lot of QC back force, and then when you wake up, again taunt mix up. And he has an install characters are usually better than other characters. I think that's my opinion. And he has almost everything, you know, down power 2-1, down power 1 track side step right. Yeah. And up power 2-2-2, which is only -10, you know. And track side step left. He has homing 1+2. 1+2 extension, power 4, neutral 4, tracks that side. He has almost everything. Back 1, power 3, everything is a counter hit combo. I'm not against
everything is a counter hit combo. That's all you have to say about Brian. Like everything launches on counter hit. He's very safe, and he is correct that he has everything. And there's so many weird buffs to the character as well. Like, did he need a Snake Eyes +7 hatchet? Did he need a reversal? Did he need a buffed punish in 4-1? Which is also a very easy and damaging taunt option. There's just so much dumb shit they've given Brian.
No, it's just my opinion. I think this character is the strongest character right now in the game. I used to think Anna is the best character in the game, but I don't think right now. I think Brian is the best character in the game. The reason is that the difference is Anna has to take risk. But Brian doesn't have to take risks and he can win. Like, he has QC back 3, back down 4, down back 3. All of his lows are really good. But I think Anna, you cannot win with pokes. Trust me, I have been playing Anna for 3 months. You cannot just win with pokes. You have to do full crouching too. You have to do down forward 4, down back 4 into.
You have to take risks with Anna. Like, I get what he's saying, but she has, I mean, equally dumb shit. I mean, you have to take risks, but when we gave her down back 4, a minus 13 on block low with a very strong countered property, it goes into hammer chance, mix-ups. She's never had a low poke like that. To be honest, with Cacti just shouldn't have that. And then she has like down for the 1-2 jails. 1+2 is like what, homing mid +1 on block, countered property wall splat. Her homing 4-4-2. She just has, I don't know, she has so much dumb shit. But again, yeah, he puts her at top 2. It's nice to hear his thoughts on Brian, but I agree with everything. And as I said at the start, someone says Brian is top 1. You can't disagree, you know. But then obviously Claudio high. Dragunov is very high on the list. And Dragunov is super good, but honestly, that character is at the moment carried by Ulsan's incredible skill. If you haven't seen it, Esports World Cup, Ulsan versus Kokoma, it doesn't look like, you know, the aggressive Tekken 8 style. It's very old school Tekken. Dragunov has very good movement, and movement in general. Backdash has been nerfed in Tekken 8, but like when you watch that guy move, it's like, yeah, you can't believe it. He's so good. But yeah, I don't know, Dragunov, I wouldn't put him around these characters. I feel like Ulsan is doing really well with Dragunov, but that's Ulsan. Don't get me wrong, he's a strong character, but I can't put him next to Claudio and Nina. I think they're significantly better. Clive is so dumb. Jin is very strong. Jin is not like OP like he was in Season 1, but Jin is very strong. Have you guys seen his Season 2 combos? Any launch he gets, it never fucking ends, man. So much damage, you hit the wall, his wall combo hits so hard. And now take the heat smash, it's like, Jin is really good. Law is insanely strong. I also bought the BS, like, oh, they nerfed his wall setting for counter hit, and like, DSS forward 1 is -11 now, it's not safe anymore. Oh my god, Law is trash now. Now he's fucking Giga tier. He's fucking Giga tier. He's so oppressive. And of course, Hwoarang is up here. You know how I feel about Hwoarang. I gotta say, I'm not even joking with Hwoarang. If someone says, I think Hwoarang is top 4, I wouldn't disagree. I'd be like, yeah, the character has literally everything. Best counter hits, well, when in heat. Insane damage, insane wall travel, insane heat smash. Literally insane everything. There's nothing that character can't do. So for me, Hwoarang is still very high. And of course, Asuka, super brain dead, super strong. He puts her also up here, which makes sense. Alisa is dumb as fuck. And then we have a no order. Okay, so these are ordered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Hwoarang is in the top 10. Alisa is in the top 10. Asuka is right outside the top 10. That's interesting. Is Dragunov better than Asuka? You know, I'm nitpicking right now. This is a very good list. I'm just nitpicking. I don't see anything I can like disagree with really here. A is no order, so he's just thrown everyone out here. I think the strongest characters that you find here are like June, probably Leo, maybe Victor. Heihachi is the strongest Mishima. I come more and more to that conclusion. He's probably better than Reina as well, I would say. He's the best Mishima. Kuma is one of the strongest characters here. Panda, Yoshi. Shaheen is very solid. Feng Wei is very solid. There's not a whole lot else to comment on here. I just think it's a very good list. When I make my Tekken 8 tier lists as well, you put characters in S, A plus A. Because there is no real bottom tier in this game. Everyone has strong tools. It's very easy to say Fakum Ram is towards the bottom of a tier list. But it doesn't mean he's shit. Not like Tekken 7, you know, when there were characters like Gigas who were straight up dog shit. But in this game, everyone has tools. It's very bottom tier or low tier in Tekken 8 with quotation marks because it doesn't mean anything in this game. And what you want to do with this game is basically take this portion of a roster and fucking neuter them. All of these characters need like a sledgehammer to their knees. They need a ton of nerfs. Dragunov is approaching a good place though. Jin also in my opinion, but they need toning down. And when you do that, you can start looking at this portion of a roster because you don't want to leave them like this as well. King is annoying shit. He's not a problem in a competitive sense. It's just that homing throws are just a bad idea, and I don't like the RKO mix-up dealing with that online. It just sucks ass. Steve with the forced Lionheart, Kuma's 50-50 with the untechable throw. What's up with the wall combo? Like, you know, there's so much stuff we need to fix. And what sucks is that we're still waiting on that balance patch. That's probably like, I don't know, is it gonna be 6 months from now? Like, is it gonna be season 3 until we start fixing this shit? And I know everyone is as tired as me of hearing like, oh, we can't do anything. It's the middle of, you know, tournament season. We can't nerf a character that's gonna upset some pro player. And it's like, well, you have thousands of other people that outnumber the pros to quite an extent. And, you know, we're still playing this game daily or almost daily. And we'd like to not deal with bullshit every time we play. I don't know how many Horangs per day, and it's getting really fucking tiresome. I'd like some rotations now. I'd like the tier horse to maybe play other characters, or let's just make sure there are no characters like Brian, Anna, and Horang anymore. But yeah, that's going to be my commentary here on Arslan's tier list. There isn't a whole lot to say. It's a very good list, and it's interesting to hear some of his thoughts, and I love that he's actually doing a YouTube video. I don't like it when pros just post to Twitter or Reddit, you know, a picture with no explanation, but so fair play to him for explaining. I just wish it was more than 19 minutes because can't really explain a Tekken character in that time, in my opinion. But good list, and I hope you enjoyed listening to my thoughts as well. Cheers.